nothing, and the state is faster. Are you ready for a great finale, folks? Race rep Donnie Lick making sure everybody is ready. Boat holders are set. Starting order is appropriate. Rescue boats are set out on the course. Drivers are ready. Are you ready for the fastest machines in the state? Drivers, you have 60 seconds. "50 seconds, drivers, 50. "40 seconds before they explode off the shore of Serpent Lake. "30 seconds, drivers, 30. "20 seconds, drivers, 20. The flag is up. And they're off. Wow!
Pick your lane.
Off into the turns, holding their lines, and down the front straightaway they come for the official start. Firing along is Steve Tabara to grab the early lead in boat number 23. Al Tucker right behind him. Aaron Wachholz in the 13 boat. And on his outside is a black of 32 of Bjork, Merv Bjork. Then comes Steve Tabara, Aaron Bjork, and Nate Kraus. Merv Bjork in the black boat coming on the outside, trying to gain some ground on Al Tucker. But it's Steve Tabara leading the parade right now. Tucker on the inside in 29. Good sharp turn. Merv Bjork goes wide on the outside. Trying to thread his way up through the inside is Aaron Bjork, Wachholz in number 13. Nice job there by Aaron to gain a little ground on Merv Bjork. Brian Tabara hanging back in 5th place, followed by Aaron Bjork and then Nate Kraus. The 13 boat has grabbed the 3rd place spot now. Merv Bjork will have to work on the outside. Aaron Wachholz tightly around pins 1 and 2. Brian Tabara, keep your eyes on that white number 5. He's trying to gain ground on the 2 ahead of him, Merv Bjork and Aaron Wachholz. Three laps in now as race leader Steve Tabara is looking picture perfect in his tunnel boat. Al Tucker a good hold on 2nd place. Aaron Wachholz nice and tight around pins 1 and 2 to keep 3rd place. And here comes Brian Tabara trying to work on Merv Bjork. Nate Kraus bouncing along down the front chute here. Steve Tabara nice and smooth will take this turn nice and wide. The race leader has put a lap on Kraus as he speeds down into clean water. Look out! Tucker roughly around the turns, bursting that pin. That will cost him a lap and $100 out of his pocket.
Now the course has just changed because there's a buoy missing, so they don't want to run the buoy over and get it caught in the propeller in the gear case.
How tough is that to see right now?
Well, once they see it, they're okay, but for the first time or until the crew tells them over the radio, which is what they're all doing right now.
Al Tucker going around a little bit wider this time. No need to break another one.
Nah, then the rescue boat becomes a turn buoy, and they're not going to like that so much.
So, even though he looks like he's riding in 2nd place, that will be a 1-lap penalty for the 29 boat of Al Tucker after he bursts the number 2 pin. So that moves Aaron Wachholz up into a 2nd place ride right now, and he'll have to contend with world champion Merv Bjork. Lots of water coming up off the ride of Nate Krause, making it tough for Merv Bjork to see around him. All the drivers pretty aware of that flattened out pin in turn number 2, so they're getting around it in very good fashion.
I don't think the buoy is moving. I think it's just deflated, so I think they can see it. And Tom Brady's probably been hanging around the buoy part.
Steve Tabara continuing to set the pace around this race course. He's already put a lap on Nate Krause and about to do so on the 22 boat of Aaron Bjork as they fly down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Tabara gets around him nice and clean and heads on home. Boy, that 23 boat is really cooking nicely, Chris.
He's made all the right decisions with the setup on the engine, the heads, the propeller selection, and the jetting, because he's running the only carbureted 2.5 in the race, and it's running perfect.
We notice too, coming down the home straight here, Merv Bjork in the black number 32, getting right into the wake of the 13 boat of Aaron Wacholz. He had a lot of water coming up at him at that point.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's not like he's not trying. It's just that you got to have a lot of speed, or you have to use another boat with a wake situation to pass.
'29 boat of Al Tucker riding in second place, but he'll have to contend with that one lap penalty. Meanwhile, Aaron Wacholz in the yellow number 13 trying to hold off world champion Merv Bjork in number 32. Here comes race leader and race winner, Steve Tabara, grabbing the checkers here for the first of 2 heats in the Formula 150s. Second place on the line, they're door to door. Wacholz and Bjork. It's Wacholz, barely by about 20 feet, beating veteran Merv Bjork to the finish line. Brian Tabara will bring the number 5 boat in, across in a 4th place finish here. Great run at the end by Merv Bjork. He almost caught the 13 of Wacholz.
You certainly can't say he wasn't trying.
Now that's racing.